What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and we're here with your WCW Weekend Contest Walkthrough, where the big beefy guy and that gal right there play. So, we have got some information on the Summer Swelter Feud. As always, the WCW is not just a blog read, although let's be honest, that's a big part of it. It's also interpretation, like what do we need to know, what's going on in this event. So, what is happening with this weekend's feud? Well, champions, Melter, Schmelter, Summer, Swelter. It's Tiffy time to earn up to 1,500 shards for new Cody Rhodes, hello, alongside shards for Sami Zayn, the champ, and Bret Hart, best there ever will be, on the prize wall. Find more Tiffy shards throughout the contest and spin the loot for the new Julius Creed. Feud for glory and more hot and sweaty rewards. Prepare some cool drinks, you gon' need it. As with everything in here, always make sure that you understand that side effects include subject to change, and you always want to check in-game for the most accurate things. Don't be upset if something is a little bit off, but we're going to give you an interpretation of what is, regardless of if a number shifts or etc. So, Summer Swelter contest begins 7/19 at noon Pacific Standard Time and ends on the 22nd. That's Friday to Monday, roughly. Faction Feud is on the 20th. That's Saturday. And ends on Sunday. And then the Blitz is on 7/21 Sunday at noon and ends on Monday at noon Pacific Time. Reward highlights this week. Notice how they put that right up front, right? 200 Tiffy Time shards, 50 in faction contests, and 50 in war score competitions. That will recruit her for me. Let me know where you're at there. But also, premium, 535, 50, and 65 in tours offers and premium milestones. No shards of Julius Creed. That makes me nervous. Very nervous. I am 600 away from him. But you can get his poster in the loot or the top 20 solo contest leaderboard. Noticeably, though, doesn't say anything about gear yet. We'll see what happens there. Because the focus is Cody, which is kind of weird. Like, it feels like this weekend should be the focus on Julius with his gear, but either way. And there's a lot of shards there. That, like they said, about 1,500 total, plus you can get an additional 245, 50, 75, and 130 in your premium, which includes spend, rare characters, and etc. For the champ, the only one I missed last month, 300 on the feud prize wall. So it's premium because it's not something you get through play, although if you get the milestones and you get the what you need for the feud prize wall, that's how you get it. Bret Hart, 50 in the war score, 300 on the feud prize wall. Also, there's some premium things here. Premium prize wall includes Bubba's Specs. That is the ultimate plate that whenever you activate a purple move, increase your purple gem damage by 50%, which there's a number of people we could talk about that works on. The Tested Loyalty, which is the one where when you break red gems, you increase your red move damage. That one's good on Rockin' Roman and Stacy, the superhero Stacy, and a few others. And then there's gold chests, right? Also, if you recruit new Sami Zayn and play his tour, I don't think that's supposed to say Sami Zayn. Pretty sure that should say either Cody or Julius, because you're not getting the medallions from Sammy, I don't think. But don't quote me. Main prize wall, you can see on here, there's a number of things. I love that they're throwing the Real American out there a lot. Would love it even more if it were the one that was green to black, yellow to black, etc. Just saying. Also, notice there are 260 shards of bread. It said 300, but you get them 2 times. So this is all subject to change. I would expect, unless something goes very crazily different, that usually in the old format, I would get, with a mega pull in the mix, would get roughly 6 coins and then would have to spend $20 to get the bonus coin to get the Summer Swelter loot coin pack. So it's like buy one, get one, not free. But as you maybe experienced last month, they were a little more generous than that. I was able to get a plate and that without, additional spending. So we'll see. But Sami Zayn shards, Bronson Reed shards, that's Massive. Seth freaking Rollins Shards, Bret Hart, Braun Breaker, CM Punk, Karrion Kross, the Striker TikTok version, Relentless KO. More of that, please. I still need him. Logan Paul, RVD, that's the Striker version. Braun Strowman, that's the good Powerhouse version. Sonya Deville, and Omos. Plus, Thugonomics, Vintage Glamour, Booyaka, Real American, and The Nearing End. Also, you can get the Julius Creed Ultimate 100% Gem Damage Strap, which again makes me think that thing that says Sammy should say Julius. And then also for the contest strap that doesn't have a guarantee, loot coins, 6-star gold tokens, and technician fragments. The solo contest, and as you can see, it's time to get Tiffy Time's record. Still confusing me, right? Julius is the focus this weekend. Tiffy is the one with the record, but you get Cody Shards. It's layered. It's a layered experience, guys. 585 Tiffany Stratton Tiffy Time Shards, 1,335 Cody Rhodes The Story Continues, 40 Summer Swelter Feud medallions. Notice some of that's going to be premium in there, but that 40, if you get even half of that, you can get a free. Let's note that. Bonus, 7 pull. You can get a plate or 2. And if you get all 40 of those feud medallions, then, you might even be able to get yourself something fun. Violent Vinyl, the Tiffany Stratton Tiffany Time album. And then you can get 20, or the top 20 can earn a guaranteed poster of Julius Creed at up to 6-star silver. Be sure and check out, multiple content creators have videos on this. We've got one. It's our Break It Down video because I had to redo it when they changed him. But he is not nerfed. He's just different. He is nerfed in that he doesn't hit as hard as he did, but he does still hit extremely hard if you run him. Right, and certainly during the plus 99 MP era, he's going to hit very hard. Plus, he has the subset that last month's Bret Hart should have had. I'm just saying. But anyway, he's worth going for. He is definitely still a top technician. He's just not far and away that one that's so good that everybody's going, oh my gosh, he blows everybody out of the water, like The Miz with Moment is. Your Summer Swelter Superstar Competition, milestones 900,000, includes 180 Cody Rhodes Finish the Story. Story Continues shards, 4 more Summer Swelter Feud medallions, 2 million Summer Swelter contest points, and 15 Swelter contest chests. And you can see that's basically your chance at a premium medallion, but more than likely 25 shards at somebody. So let's see what the contest superstars look like. Leaderboard tiebreaker is earn 1 shard of Tiffy Time. Otherwise, you've got Julius Creed in your top slot there. Sami Zayn the Champ, Bret Hart, Bronson Reed, The Miz must-see superstar, Sami Zayn the Technician, honorary Oos, any Raw brand, any Imperium, any Braun Breaker, any Alpha Academy, and any Striker. So double up on those as you're able. Imperium, works with the Raw brand. Braun Breaker can work with the Strikers, so on and so forth. Kind of go from there. Summer Swelter Faction Contest, max milestone 13 million. Includes rewards like 50 more Stratton Tiffy Time shards, 150 more Cody shards, and a Feud Domination chest, which, as you can see, includes some moments. I had my very first Feud Domination chest that I ever got, well, of the new updated version anyway. I got the NXT Arrival moment and Sami Zayn kicked out of the Bloodline. So it can happen. Now, just to be clear, since then I've gotten nothing good, but in one shot I got both of those moments. I'm hoping for the Acolytes moment. That's the big one I don't have there. War Score competition, max milestone is 100 million. It's across one evening. It's your normal feud, so to speak. 205 Cody Rhodes The Story Continues shards, 50 more Tiffany Stratton, 50 more Bret Hart shards, 9 Summer Swelter Feud medallions. So just from the War Score side of things, you ought to be able to get yourself at least that bonus 7 pull. And also 110,000 faction contest points. The top 800 leaderboard ranks can get up to 4 million Summer Swelter solo contest points. Limited time tours, with the Friday being the Julius Creed 24-hour contest bonus. So if you've already got him, because It's weird. You can get them start of the month if you hit the loot right. If you've already got them, then you get a 24-hour tour that gives you bonuses. Or if you pull them in the loot like I'm hoping to do on Friday's official stream, then we would get that. Friday, there's also a challenge tour with normal, striker, hard, trickster, hell, modern, with normal, hard being modern era. So like basically if you can go through normal with a modern era striker, modern era trickster, modern era period, then you'll beat those and the requirements. Friday is the Judgment Day with any the Judgment Day. And Saturday is Brutus Creed, the Creed Brothers. Be sure and check out our power rating of Brutus. He's not good. So, Summer Swelter contest chests. You've got contest points, 4.6 million of them. 7 premium medallions. Oh, but look at that. In order to get them, you have to have Julius Creed. So that's a good addition. That's a good note because those premium medallions get you something premium, but you got to have the premium character to get the premium stuff. 4 Summer Swelter contest chests, 1 feud booster, and 10 Blitz tickets. Also, Summer Swelter Blitz, which maybe does have some shards of Mr. Orange Julius Creed there, let's hope. Top slot is Any Raw and Julius Creed, the Creed Brothers. It's going to give you 2 All MP, and you get 1 Blitz ticket to go into that. But the rewards are 4 Summer Swelter Blitz bags, and if you have Tiffany Stratton, you get 5 Cody Rhodes, The Story Continues shards each time you go through it with her. Let's see the feud lineups here on the faction feuds. So as we mentioned, Julius Creed is the top line there and open, and you get plus 3 MP, 100% all gem damage, 50% war score. So it's huge bonus if you get Julius. And even if you get him and can't level him, put him in there and then use your very, very best person in that open slot because they're getting 50% war score bonus. The Miz, the best technician in game, sorry Julius, and any technician at 6 star, so double techs right there, plus Creed, so lots of techs. Also an open slot, any Raw 5 star, any trickster, any powerhouse, you can see everything on there. Win with the first time for the first time in a superstar brawl is 300 points. Somebody asked, what does that mean? It's pretty easy. When you go into a feud match, you're using each character for the first time. So build your roster, what you see here in these slots, accordingly, where you can win convincingly as possible with each person you put in your lineup, except I like to, if I can, put a fodder out there because let's be honest, how many of us have, 6 star whoever the most worthless required character is in there. So be kind, put a fodder if you can, and also pay attention to what your overall roster size is. Don't go in with 200,000 talent or above unless you're willing to always face 6-star golds, because that's what you're going to see. So each time you do that, you get a 300,000 bonus point boost for winning with that character. Once you've won that feud match and go back out to the loading screen and then go back in and get paired up with another person, they all count for a new first-time superstar. So you don't have to change your lineup each match. The first time I ever did feuds and saw this was like 5 years ago, I legitimately was changing my roster in between every single feud, trying to remember who I had and had not used to get that first-time bonus. Pause. It's okay. It's just go out, go back in, they all count as new again. But if you use them twice in the same match, you don't get that 300 twice. Pretty simple. Other than that, this is a pretty straightforward one. Get an extra chance at a 4-star gold Julius Creed, the Creed Brothers, in our forum giveaway. And as Rusty would say, if he weren't taking his kids to the movies, it's summer, man. These are hard to get together on. Be sure to check out our podcast we did today. We did do that together. But as Rusty would say, this is your best chance at getting the characters, right? How many people are going to pull on the loot, and the odds are whatever. Featured is like 1% sometimes, right? However, you are a 1 in however many people go onto that forum, which is not thousands upon millions, right? You are one of maybe a few hundred who puts in their constructive feedback. That doesn't mean it can't be, this is terrible. It's just, okay, here's the things I struggled with. Here's how I'd like to see it done differently. That's constructive. And you get a chance at getting Julius, the good of the Creed brothers in this game, in your inbox afterwards if you win. So that's it for your WCW weekend contest walkthrough, where the big boys and one rather extravagant girl at least play. So what are you thinking about this weekend? Who are you going for? Are you excited that there's Brett Shards and Sammy Shards and Lions and Tigers and Bears, oh my? Or are you just upset or concerned, like me, that there are no Julius Shards in this event because it's getting to time. It's Tiffy time. So hopefully you recruit Tiffy this weekend. If not, getting very much farther ahead than you were. And I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And like this video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and then send this to your friend or faction mate who's curious. What do we do this weekend? How do we win? How do we get Tiffy? How do we get Julius? How do we get Cody? Wow, there's a lot you could do this weekend. See you on the next one. Bye.